graphics cards, set the preset to max performance first. For the bitrate, follow the value suggested by your streaming platform. Leave other settings at default. If you think you have a low-end CPU, using your GPU encoder might be better, especially if it's NVIDIA. Now let's go to the recording tab. I usually like to set the recording format to MP4. Here, try to experiment on which encoder works best for you too for recording. For X264, select CRF for the rate control instead of CBR, then set the CRF to around 16 to 22. Here I've set it to 20. Try to experiment with the CPU usage to like what I said at the streaming tab and set it first at very fast. Leave other settings at default. For graphics cards, you'll basically just do the same thing from the streaming tab, but you can set the bitrate a lot higher. You can try 10,000 first and try adding a few thousands after. Don't go above 25,000 if you have a low-end PC. Take note that a higher bitrate will give you a larger file size. I think that X264 using CRF rate control is the best one for recording. But depending on your computer, you'll be the one to know which one is better. For the stream settings, select whichever service or platform you're using. If it isn't there, just select custom. The server and stream key will be visible to you on your streaming platform when starting a stream. I think you'll be able to set up your OBS with those tips. Here's a sample recording using OBS. This game was recorded at 1080p 30fps using X264 as the encoder and CRF as rate control set at 20. The CPU usage is set at very fast. The screen copy bitrate was set to 20. Thanks for watching. Please like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content. I'm going to stop talking and let you guys watch the sample recording. Hey guys, from our previous video on screen copy, we taught you how to record and stream your phone's audio. However, there are some problems with that solution. 1. It requires a 3.5mm headset. 2. You need 2 mics if you want to use voice chat on your phone and on your PC at the same time. 3. The setup is quite confusing for some. With that, a user with the name Neckbeards Anonymous gave us another solution for recording and streaming audio from your phone. So for this video, we're going to teach you how to set up that new solution. This will also work on video game consoles as long as the console has a 3.5mm combo port. Here are the things that you need: a TRRS splitter for your phone, 2 male-to-male TRS cables, and lastly, the headset that you use on your PC or whatever audio setup you have, including your mic. The first step is to connect your headset or whatever audio setup you have on your PC. Next, connect the TRRS splitter on your phone. If your phone doesn't have a 3.5mm port, you could get an adapter for that. Connect one end of the TRS cable on the splitter's audio out port and the other end to your computer's line-in port. When you connect the cable to your computer, a notification will pop up. Make sure to select Line In as the device. However, there might not be any notification on laptops. Lastly, connect one end of your remaining TRS cable on the splitter's mic in port and the other end on your computer's audio out port. Again, there will be a notification on your computer. Make sure to select Headphone. For laptops, you will have to get another TRRS splitter if you have a 3.5mm combo port. Also, your laptop's mic in port will act as the line in, since laptops don't have a line in port. The audio might not be as great because of that. Another thing to take note for laptop users is that you will need a USB sound card if you will be using a 3.5mm headset, since you won't have enough 3.5mm ports. Before we set things up on your computer, I'm going to tell you first the idea for this setup. The audio signal from your phone will be sent to your computer's line-in, which will be recognized as an input on your computer. Now, you might be wondering why we connected your phone's mic port to the computer's audio port. The reason for this is that the mic signal from your mic that is connected to your computer will also be routed to your phone through the computer's audio out, meaning you will only be using one mic for your computer and your phone simultaneously. Like what I've said in our previous tutorial, if you don't need a mic on your phone, just connect one end of the male-to-male cable directly to your phone and the other end to your computer's line